Hello, fast trackers, and welcome to 141. Lovely to see you here. My name's Daryl, and I'm in Sydney, Australia, and it's 6:15 a.m. here, early in the morning. It's black outside, and we've had an amazing amount of rain. In fact, my hometown of Lismore is undergoing possibly its biggest flood of all time. I have been awake through the night just listening to the reports. In 1974, when I was in year 12, it had its biggest flood. This is my hometown of Lismore in New South Wales. And the town has just been swamped with a flood overnight, and it looks pretty bad. So I just thought I'd let you know I'm not quite with it. So I'm going to have to wake myself up. And Boogie Woogie always helps you do that. Oh, I love my Boogie Woogie. Oh, I love my Boogie Woogie. It makes me happy indeed. How are we? You doing all right? You had a good Sunday? You're waiting for it, aren't you? Howdy, fast trackers. And what were you waiting for then? You knew you were waiting for something, didn't you? Well, music's all about, and I've said this 1,000 times and I will keep saying it, music's all about tension and release. Tension and release. That's what makes it exciting. Here's the tension. That second last chord. It's got nothing to do with Boogie Woogie. It's a D flat 7. Some people might call it a C sharp 7. Hey, I'll just click this on say hello to people. Yeah. Tension. Release, yeah. It's what makes us watch TV. It makes us read books. It makes us watch movies. Tension and release. Without that, you may as well have a film of grass growing in your backyard, which can be exciting if there's things crawling around. Yeah, we need that tension and release. And that's why cop shows are so big, you know. It's a bit of a shame, really, isn't it? You know? Or whodunits. Whodunits, you know. Every show's a whodunit these days. We've got a few people watching. Let's say hello. See if Todd, g'day Todd. You were just recent. Lovely, first time. Lovely to see first timers here. I've got this damn thing in the road here. Got it. Turn that off. G'day Philip, Adrian, Judith. George, g'day George. Toronto, lovely to see you. Chris, Stephen. Hey, listen, I got to let you know. I played at a wedding last night. It was a huge day. I played down at a place called Wiley's Bars, which is down the end here, and some of you know who got married. Yes. It was Don. The people who last 2 years has been amazing, haven't they? And we've had some soirees, and some people like Chris, Nancy, Andrea, Judith, and a few others, Stephen, have been involved in the soirees. And one of the people who was always on the soirees, Don, you know, Don's not a young man. He's 78, and he got married yesterday to his girl. Look, I'll see if I can show you that. See if you can see that. There he is. He even had a haircut. I provided the sound and the music. We played music last night, and we were playing. It was just me and another fella on the bass, and we had to do all these songs. And I'm just looking at a song here, which is in the song shop. This song probably changed my life. I have to tell you what the code word for today's session is. Hey, H-E-Y, H-E-Y. If you send me an email, you'll get a 50% discount for any song in the song shop. And the word is hey. Right, this song is one of the very few songs that starts with nothing but the human voice, and one human voice. Only for one word. I wonder if anybody knows what it is. I'll play along with you for a minute. Yeah, hey. And the first part of the song, just for the first second or two, is just a human voice. Hey, let's have a look at who else we got. Dion! Where the wind comes streaming down the plains, blowing down the plains. Oh, floods. Yeah, look it up. Lismore, New South Wales floods. It'll be on the news. G'day, Huey. How are you? I like what you do and try to listen not even. Good on you. I like what I do too. It's lovely to have friends all around the world who want to learn something, want to have some fun with their music. Okay, let's do this song, eh? Now it's in the wrong key for me, so I'm not gonna get far into it. Have you worked out what song it is? Good on you, Chris, you got it. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Okay, it's too high for me, so I have to put it in a different key. I can't sing it in the key of F. So if I go and I sang last night for a couple of hours, by the way, doing all these beautiful old songs like My Funny Valentine, and then finish it up with rock and roll like Hound Dog. Should have done that one last, because that really knocks you around. Anyway, big fat chords. Hey Jude's too high. It's in the key of F. So I've embarrassed myself by playing it. Look, lucky I'm doing it in front of friends, hey? So I'm going to go down. I think E flat's going to be too not low enough either. So I've actually got it written here in the key of C. No sharps, no flats. I think this might be all right. Let's have a look. Okay, I think this will be all right. I probably could sing it a little bit higher than that, but this will do. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Tension. Tension. And anytime you feel the pain, hey Jude, refrain. Don't worry about tension. What's the next for? Well, you know that it's a fool who plays it cool. What about that? That's interesting, isn't it? You got F chord, then you got F/E. Tension. D minor. Tension. D minor with a C in the bass. What a little colder. Na 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 na. What a great song. Yeah, when you're a 12-year-old and you hear this song come on the radio, I still knocked out by this song. Has a great ending. No. Everybody knows the ending. It's about the bananas. No, banana. And you've got to play a B flat chord. B flat, D, F. What's that got to do with C major? Yeah, C major, C major, C major, C major, C major, C major, B flat. What? Yeah, it's in there. Na 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 na. Hey Jude. Na 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 na. Come on, sing along. Na 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 na. Hey Jude. Na 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 na. Hey Jude. Come on, Vladimir, have some fun, buddy. Na 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 na. Hey Jude. Yeah, that song spent 15 weeks at number one here in Australia. 15 weeks. Big one. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Who have we got here? Hearing tunes in different keys, fascinating. Went to see Genesis in October because of Phil. How's Phil going? Oh, he's frail, is he? He's not so good. Very interesting. It's a bit sad. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Judith. Paul McCartney wrote that song, Hey Jude, on the way to seeing John Lennon's son after he split up with his wife Cynthia and was going out with Yoko, and he just felt sorry for Julian, but he changed the name to Jude. Yeah, no one knew. He didn't tell John until a lot later. Yeah, so there you go. The song on the other side of that 45 was a song called Revolution, which had a fantastic introduction. I could never play it on the guitar. I remember the DJ on the radio saying, "This is the noisiest Beatles song of all time." Say you want a revolution. What happened to the revolution, folks? That's 54 years ago now. Wow. How are we going? Blues Lane, how you going? Good morning. I've had about 3 hours sleep. Fair income. I've been up listening to this damn flood report going on. Now, that's Hey Jude, and we had the flat 7 chord. Here's chord 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's flat 7. B flat. Sounds good, doesn't it? B flat. Hey, did you see my big fat chords of Stay With Me? You know, I put that on the other day. It's had quite a few hits. I'll probably put a few more of those on, big fat chords, yeah. Right, so there you go. There's Hey Jude. Now, Julian, are you there? Julian? Oh, speaking of Julian, I've got a piece of paper down here. You know, the thing is, I'm going to wake up now, and I was going to go to bed straight after this, because I don't think I'm going to get golf in, because the rain's still hanging around here. You know, they had get ready for this. Since 9 o'clock yesterday morning, Sunday morning our time, my hometown of Lismore has had 14 inches of rain. 14 inches. That's about that much. It's a disaster. That's an incredible amount of rain. Rightio, blues for Julian. Are you there, Julian? G'day, Don. How are you? Hi, Daryl. You sure can play boogie woogie great. Hardly wait till I can do that good. I'll tell you something, Don. I'm not that great. Don't tell anyone. You can have a listen, look at some of these people on the internet. They're absolutely fantastic. Mind you. Now, I'll tell you why I'm not as good as I could be. You ready? I never played boogie woogie. You know, I only started playing it out of necessity. I had students who'd come here and they wanted to learn it. And I couldn't do it. This is true. I'm admitting to you folks. This is what I was doing. I'm not a boogie woogie fan. I don't listen to it. So, yeah, I used to play it something like this. See, the left hand wasn't doing anything. And this was embarrassing for me as a teacher. So if I wanted to keep my student, I had to learn a bit of boogie woogie. So I worked out that the easiest left hand was this one. And I still play it now. Now there's a hell of a lot of left-hand boogie woogie things that you have to practice. Listen to Liberace. Check out Liberace on YouTube. He's a king of it. Fantastic. Etc. etc. You try playing that for for a minute, let alone 3 minutes. He's absolutely sensational, Liberace. Check him out doing boogie woogie. Just put it in, Liberace boogie woogie, and have a listen to him. And he does it all with a smile on his face, makes it look easy like everybody. But but people don't get good just by waking up one day and they're good. You know what they do, don't you? Practice. Practice. Practice, and once you've done it right, do it again. Wow, I did it twice right. And if you get it twice right, what do? Do it again. Do it 3 times in a row. If you can do it 3 times in a row, then you're starting to learn. If you can't do it 3 times in a row, slow down. Practice. You got it. It's the only way to do it. You know, the best. I've been listening to Beethoven piano sonatas on Spotify. Absolutely genius. You know, both Beethoven and the guy who actually plays. He plays so incredibly fast. It's almost too fast. How does he get so good? Well, he probably started piano lessons at 3 or 4, and he loved it. That's important. You got to love it. And he probably practiced for probably 3 or 4 hours a day as a kid. And then when he decided he wanted to be a professional, he probably practiced 8 or 9 hours a day. You got to practice that much if you want to be that damn good. It's pretty solitary stuff, isn't it? I mean, just sitting down over there playing the piano. I mean, you got to be really disciplined. You know? And you got to love it. If you don't love it, you're not going to do it. You're going to do something else. That's fair enough. That's the way it is. Cheers. Cheers to all those people out there that really are dedicated to their craft and give us so much enjoyment from what they do. You know, the people that did the Beijing Winter Olympics just recently, those people that jump up in the air, twist their bodies around with skis and come down, and how many times do they do that and land on their head before they get it right? Oh, wow. You know, at least with the piano you don't hurt yourself. Okay, blues for Julian. Now, Julian got, I've got to show you this thing. Here's a new thing. I've done, here we go, check this out. Ta-da! Yeah. Susie Q, how are you? G'day, Malcolm. Yes. No, practice is S. There's 2 ways of spelling it. There's the verb and there's the there's the noun. Yeah, check it out. I might be wrong. But anyway, I need to practice my spelling, and the rest of you can just get on with the practice, all right? Now, I've shown you this boogie woogie thing. For some reason, this is my biggest seller, boogie woogie. Yeah, boogie woogie number 1 and 2. It's there for, if you haven't got it and you're into boogie woogie, get a load of it. I've had some people ask me for boogie woogie number 3. I haven't got on with that. But I've done some Christmas boogie, and I've done the intros and endings so you can make your boogie woogie sound great. and there's a special boogie woogie of Amazing Grace there. So check them out. It's all on the website, folks. All on the website. Right. That's that. I've got you all going now. We're going to have this big discussion on whether it's S or C for practice. Rightio. Blues for Julian. Here we go. All right, Julian. Here we go. I'm not sure if you're there, but Julian asked, I've written this little blues here. The Blues Absolute Beginners package is on the website, and it's sort of like this. Humpty Dumpty, Humpty Dumpty. People dedicated to their craft. Sounds like me. Well, yeah. I'm dedicated. I've been practicing. We're playing in the jazz band down at Coogee Diggers on Friday night. We do it every 2 weeks, or we've got it twice a month, And I got 38 pieces. I don't like to do them with a music stand. I think a music stand gets in the road of the connection with the audience. Last night I did, because it was a wedding, and I play at weddings once every 10 years. It's truth. Not many left. Anyway, there's a piece that I'm practicing at the moment that's really quite tricky. So it's not hard to play, it's just hard to remember. It's just one of those vague sort of pieces. I'm going to try and do it now. It's called Last Train Home by Pat Metheny, a brilliant jazz guitarist. Here it is. Then you do it down low. Getting light. Bridge section. I got through it. That's called Last Train Home by Pat Metheny. Look it up. It's his second most popular piece. Yes, and I've spent probably nearly a month trying to get that. Like I say, it's not hard to play. It's hard to remember It's got little funny bits, and I did play about one or two little errors then. So I'll probably give myself 95 out of 100 for that. But the thing is, when you practice at home, you've probably all felt this. You practice at home and you get it right and you think you're all right. It's like me playing golf. Bang, Tiger Woods, yay! I'm there. Then you play in front of somebody, or you play the piano in front of somebody, and something happens. You don't play quite as well. That's because you're distracted. Your thoughts are slightly with your audience, and if you don't know the piece really, really, really well, that distraction's going to put you off. It only takes, a kid to cry or a dog to bark or something to happen, which distracts you. And if you don't know it really well, the muscle memory gets disrupted and you end up playing it incorrectly. The trick is to not let anybody know. Now, you probably didn't know that I made any mistakes then, but I did. So I need to practice it some more. And that's fine. I find it really stimulating and good for your brain to do these things, So you enjoyed that? Yes. Hello, Manuel. How you going? Yeah. So, I was supposed to be doing... Hang on, we're nearly finished. Blues for Julian. Now, it's easy to play that on its own, and easy to play this on its own. How do you put them together? Well, slowly, little bit at a time. Now, I got it right. I feel like I was on a high wire though, and I was hoping I didn't fall off. I didn't have the confidence that I was going to get to the other side without falling off. So that tells me in my gut that I don't know it well enough. You've got to know it well enough to go, bang, I'm getting on that high wire and I'm going to make it to the other side. I'm not going to fall off. You got to have that. Now, so how do you do it? Well, you just do a little bit at a time. Let's look at the first bit. Just get that right. Okay, now the next bit you got to add up here. You got to do that. Aha! If you can't do that, forget the rest. Right? Now, if you still having trouble, you got to remember these two words, because it'll happen. Slow down. Slow down. How do you spell practice? Check it out. How do you spell practice? Well, practice. Oh, no, I won't go on about it. We have different spellings, depending on whether you're American or not. Okay. Where was I? Oh, okay. I've got to do this thing. Aha! Getting back to there. That's the next thing. Yeah. My mum loves doing jigsaws. Right? That's her discipline, I suppose. She wants to finish the damn thing. A lot of people start things and never finish them. Including jigsaws, I suppose. But it's sitting there in front of you all day, isn't it? You look at it and you go, maybe I'll go and find a piece just for that bit over there. Same as piano practice. Let's get that next piece in. Yeah, I got it. Oh. That's with an S, Susie. Q. Am I right? There. Good. Ta-da. Yeah. All right. Well, it's with a C if you have got a doctor's practice, That's here in Australia anyway. What am I also going to show you? I'll show you this. This is the band equipment from last night. You can see a bit of the wedding cake. Oh, wait a minute. We've got some stupid thing happening here. Okay. Right. I don't know if you can see this. There's the wedding cake and the band equipment. Oh, there's my keyboard, and I got an amplifier at the back. We were lucky with the weather. What about that wedding cake, eh? Here's a beauty. Only got one tiny little piece. I would have liked a bit more. Who's got a sweet tooth out there? Okay, it's blues for Julian. We've got to finish up, folks. It's 6:45. And now I've got to make up my mind. Do I go back to bed? Do I look at the weather chart? Do I play golf? Or do I keep going? We could sit around here all day, couldn't we? No, we won't do that. We've all got our own lives to get on with. Thanks for watching the show. I really appreciate it. That was 141. 141. Hope you enjoyed that. And don't forget the code word is hey. Did I miss something out? What about you, Manuel? Was there something I was supposed to do for you? What have we got here? Hi, I know you already have 10 lessons online with the big fat chords, but still... This is Manuel, baby! I'm still looking forward to hearing the next episode, but I have one more special. Do you have Eno? One of the greatest rockers he sings in... Ah, okay. This is it Arno? Daryl? Arno, yes. Now you should know that Arno is very ill because of cancer, but yesterday he still gave a great performance. Yes. It's funny how music can lift you. And that's what we need in the world right now. Lots more music. Wonder what the world would be like if we were run by musicians instead of politicians. I don't know. It could be a disaster. Everybody's got to have a piano, right? Everybody out the front. 10 o'clock. Radio. Doesn't matter if it's raining. Everybody out the front. Let's do some big fat chords. I wonder if the world would be a better place. See you later, folks. Enjoy your day. And thanks for watching. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, Coralie, come down to see the Jazz on Friday. Love to see you. Bye-bye. Oh, we nearly got 32 today. And don't forget, if you like what I do, it's always nice to see a little donation, folks. You know, it's always nice to get a little bit there, or a lot. A lot even, if you feel like it. Bye-bye, Miss American Pie. G'day, Adrian. Bye-bye, Dion.